Ooh, too much. Nope, we're
Nope,
good.
just
And we're good
perfect.
because we're on the show now. We're live.
We're live?
We are live.
All right, all right. So for you guys wondering why we are going on so late on a Saturday night, you guys, this was actually the original time that we did our show, starting around 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Um, Now the show didn't start going live this month, but it is the 5 year anniversary of the page coming together.
Yes.
The show actually started going live in September, um, but the page itself did start 5 years ago today. So we figured, you know what, we'll go back to the old time. We'll go back to the old schedule for this one, and so that's why we're going on at 8 at night. It might sound a bit different, you guys. We do have a new mic set up here. We do have some headphones going on, so we actually hear what's going on.
Yeah, let us know how it sounds because
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure
yeah,
it out.
definitely let us know how it sounds. I better actually pull up the show myself, so um, I can tell what's going on.
Hey, Tim. Hey, Ma. How you doing?
So yeah, let us know in the comments, you guys, if the show sounds any better, any worse. Um, but you guys, before we get into that, I'm going to do the little intro. So I'm Frankie Rodriguez here with the Bakersfield Gentlemen, and I'm here with my brother Miguel. Let me know if you guys heard those because uh, that was hilarious to me right there. If you guys heard those sound effects.
Okay, and if we're coming in soft, I can turn that up. All right, this time. Hello. There we go. Turn that up. Go ahead. This time now, you can go ahead and turn your little knob on the actual microphone up a little bit.
Let me turn my knob for all these
Hurry.
people?
Just hurry up. Just hurry up. My goodness. Hey, Cam. How you doing? Samuel, how's it going?
Okay, I raised my knob.
Jeremy. There, I can hear you better now.
Okay,
Jeremy, thank you so much. This sounds incredible, at least to me. And
yeah,
it's very nice to have these little tools and little kebabs to work with and whatnot.
I'm gonna go ahead and do some sharing, Mike. If you want to continue to talk.
I will go ahead. I am gonna go ahead uh, and play the intro video that we're supposed to be playing before you decide to make your own intro
Oh,
of
okay.
laughing at me or something. But guys, we'll be right back with you after this little intro. Do me a favor, like and share this, and we will be back with you right after this. All right, folks. So today, to celebrate 5 year anniversary, I'm going to be go ahead and smoking this little Partagas I got right here over the last weekend, not this weekend, last weekend. Thanks to Jeremy's Taster here at Culebras Lounge, which we're at right now. We go ahead and cut that. You can hear this crisp sound of that. Oh, that's nice. Now you know for sure it's cut. You know for sure. All right, guys. I hope you're having an excellent Saturday. We haven't been live on a Saturday on a normal basis in God for a while now. Definitely,
At least
definitely a
over a
while.
year.
Yeah, at least a year. Yes, this is a Cuban. This is a Cuban Partagas, not well, I guess what would you call it? U.S. market Partagas.
Correct.
Partagas, yeah.
And for me, you guys, since it is a special occasion, um, I'm going with something that you guys know that I love. Kind of trying to get the feel of where to
Where to
show
put your
stuff.
arms? Yeah.
It is the Oliva Cervi Milano and the Robusto. Um, I always have these on hand. As you guys know, this has been one of my favorite cigars for years, almost since the beginning of my cigar journey. This was one of the very first cigars that I purchased that was considered, a mid-grade premium cigar, and I absolutely fell in love with these from the first time I had one. A lot of people told me, "Hey, you're kind of new to cigars. Stay away from it. It's gonna be a little heavy for you." I've never had a bad time with these cigars. No matter what size I get them in, I've been given these for my birthday almost every year now in different sizes, and I absolutely love them. I do like them better than the original um, Serie V, and I do like them better than the Maduro. I am a Melanio fan, so, uh, but I'm not going to turn down any of those cigars.
Oh hell no, no, there's no way. Let me see if that's better. There we go. You can actually see my face a little better. That is a wonderful cigar. 100% props to Oliva Serie V Melanios. Whatever size you get, would still love to see them come with the Lancero. I know they have the Lancero for the regular V. I don't
Yes.
think the Melanio Maduro has one either, right?
Mm-mm.
No, not one for that either. Hey, thank you, Byron. Eduardo, thank you for hopping on too. And actually, while I have Byron here, I was hoping that Jeff and Steven would check in, but I want to announce the winner since I was feeling under the weather yesterday.
Mhm.
Share. All three of you guys are going to be the winners this time because we only have 2 prizes. There's 3 people. So, you know what? We'll just add another one to it. And I hope you guys are okay with that. So everyone's going to get sent something. If I don't have your information, to ship to you, send it to me ASAP. Send it to the page or to me personally. Send either way, and we will get a hold of you.
Congratulations to those guys.
All right, we might not be able to allow Frankie to have any control of the buttons.
I can't really see exactly what they all say, so I'm kind of like
You're just hitting
trying
random
to
buttons.
eyeball them.
You're just hoping.
So I'm hoping that they're the right ones.
Okay, just do me a favor. Some of them are very long, so don't just go around hitting buttons.
This one.
This is very bad.
No, we're still getting used to the soundboard. It's actually very, very cool. Something I've wanted for a very, very long time. It's something we actually wanted to get not too long ago, but once everything was stolen, we had to start basically from scratch again, getting everything brand new. Getting the laptop, getting the camera, getting the lights. Oddly enough, the one thing that they didn't take was this.
Was the old mic, yeah.
But they took the cord to it, just not the mic itself. And this is a damn good mic.
It's a very good mic.
But when we got this new soundboard, again, thank you to Jeremy. He talked to us about this just the other day, and sure enough, when he called me this morning, this afternoon, I was still in bed. I'm not gonna lie, I was just taking this day off and just like whatever to the world.
To the world.
He's all like, hey, the thing came in. You guys going to the club later? Like, yeah, we'll be there later tonight. It's like, okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll put Miguel's name on it. And it came with microphones. I honestly thought it was gonna be just a soundboard, and we'd have to get everything to go with it. And that's actually why I got those headphones. It's for when we had a soundboard.
I think you might want to use those ones still. It might be a little better.
Yeah, these really, I mean, these are nice because they have this little piece that kind of goes in that little fold of your ear. But these types of headphones never work well for my ears. They always pop out. That's why I don't get earbuds.
What do you call it? I'm going to say hello, and then I have something to say about that. Leslie, how are you doing? Samuel, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate that. Byron's cool with that. Okay, good. And Chris, checking in from Ridgecrest. Glad to see you, brother. Vintage Giovanna in the house. If you're in the area or if you have time to go travel somewhere wonderful, check out Vintage Giovanna Cigar Lounge. You're going to enjoy it.
Absolutely. Get a nice shave and a haircut while you're out there. Smoke a good cigar.
Now,
hopefully you go on a day when someone out there's barbecuing because that's the best day to go.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, that'd be wonderful. We'll have a spot at the PCA this year for Bam Cigars. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, hell
that's
yes.
Awesome. Whoa,
my cursing. Oh, boo. You can boo that one. No, I'm just kidding. Don't hit the buttons.
I don't know where the
Don't
boo
hit the
one
buttons.
is.
It's disdain. Just don't hit it. They misspelled disdain. No, I'm just kidding.
They also misspelled explosives. They just put plosives, which is kind of funny.
That's a proper spelling.
Is it?
That's the Anglo-Saxon spelling.
Oh,
proper.
It's Algonquin.
Algonquin for disapproving explosion.
Of course.
Lauren, how are you doing? Checking in over on YouTube. Love you, Lauren. I will see you Monday. We got a lot of work to do. Also starting to get into those. They've got to try those out. Yeah, there's some really good stuff right there. I'd love to get Chris back on sometime to talk over the brand.
Definitely have to talk to him over at PCA.
Oh, absolutely. We'll get that interview in. I'm going to go to you, and I'm going to ask you the question. I'm going to ask all the other manufacturers. So be prepared for that 30-second, like, on the spot, and then the interview like normal. Yeah. Don't worry. As we've said this a million times, guys, the interviews we do at PCA or TP or any selling event, we keep them 5 to 10 minutes tops.
Brief.
Because we don't want to take their time away because they are making money, okay? Talking to us is great, but we can talk any old day. Those events are once a year and designed for them to cash in, to put out new product, to get you what you want to see, and to get them into your retailers' hands.
And to sign up new retailers.
And to sign up new retailers. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, so that's great. I'm glad you guys have a booth out there. Can't wait to see you guys. It's been too long since we got to see you guys.
Gotta go. Okay, no worries, Chris. See you soon. And Jeremy says, just like sex, 30 seconds. Well, you're taking too long. I don't know what you're doing. What the heck?
Overachiever.
God damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and
I love buttons.
We should not have. I should have looked for one with 0 buttons, with no buttons whatsoever.
The one thing I said at the beginning though that it does not have that we need is the cough button.
Yeah, I'm sniffling and I don't like it. I'm like trying to.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I wish there was like a mute button or a cough button, but hey, it is what it is. This is an awesome little machine, man. We were fiddling with the buttons and the levers and the knobs, putting the mics together. Pretty simple to use.
Oh yeah,
and I mean, it's got everything we wanted. I mean, honestly,
we're not even using its full potential right now. There's still
no, there's
quite a
so
bit
many more
more.
buttons I haven't pushed yet.
You don't have to push all the buttons. I'm saying there's
I think
other.
to close the show, I'm gonna go through every button individually.
No, no,
I think that's really the only way to do a celebration.
just don't do that at all. Like, not even a little bit. Lauren's been wanting to get one of those boards for Girls Gore and Gin. Well, we can definitely use this one. It can put in overtime, all right? Don't worry about that. Buttons are not fun, Jeremy. Do not encourage him. Please do not encourage this guy.
Fantastic cigar here, this Oliva Sierra Malone. If you guys haven't smoked this yet, I would assume that you're brand new to cigars, because this is not only a fantastic cigar, it is a cigar that is constantly on the list of top cigars for the year for both the cigar aficionado type publications as well as individual bloggers and reviewers. They're always highly rated. Obviously, not obviously, but it is a very well constructed, well received cigar that I have only found maybe one or two people that don't like it. And their entire issue is they don't like the woodiness and they don't like the spice. Uh, for me, that's two of the really big pluses for the cigar, plus the coffee and cocoa notes that you get off of this,
Oh, yeah.
plus the cinnamon you get off of this. I think the reason they don't like it is because it might be too heavy for them.
No, I definitely.
That would be the only thing I can think that would turn somebody off from the cigar. And I don't really think it's all that heavy.
Real quick, before we go into that more, real quick, Samuel, no worries, brother. We'll talk to you soon. So not lazy at all, man. You got to do your work. I get it.
For sure.
Rick, it says it's a must-try cigar. Absolutely is. Definitely recommend it. Got to try all. No, you don't have to try all the buttons. There's no firework buttons. It is my buttons he's pushing right now with these damn buttons. We did test it out a little bit beforehand, but hopefully.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G. Snoop Dogg.
I don't know why that's a button on there.
What is that sound supposed to be?
That's unreliable. It says it on there. For some reason, Snoop Dogg is unreliable.
That was a fun one. That's like when we're announcing a guest to come on.
Nonetheless, no, we don't have to hit it ever at all. And nonetheless, this Partagas is going very well, guys. Very creamy, extremely sweet, actually, which is a big plus for me.
Now, for
Very
you,
nice.
Miguel, and if anybody wants to answer this in the comments, where does Partagas fall on your Cuban scale? It doesn't have to be, all cigars all time. Like, oh, I don't really like them all that much. But as far as Cubans go, where would you place Partagas as your favorites from the island?
Oh man, that's a tough question because a lot of the times they get lumped in together because they have their own distinct kind of flavor notes compared to other cigars.
Yeah.
My first choice. Oh, jeez, that's a hard choice as far as like trying to, I don't know, rank them. I don't think I have ever. I've never really thought about it before because I don't smoke that many Cubans.
Jeremy says the top three for him. Eduardo says not a big Cuban guy in general. I'll honestly say for me, it falls to the middle of the pack. The ones that I really like, maybe my top three, are Monte Cristo, whether it's the number 2, which is a very popular one. Matter of fact, I had a number 2 in my travel case when we went to our rap party for Night Mistress.
Oh, that's right.
And I had brought 2 humidors, 2 travel cases, one big, one small. The smaller one had Oliva Sierra Milanio, had a couple Cubans. The bigger one had some inexpensive cigars to give out to people. The other ones were for me and you, because we were going to appreciate them. Well, I put them on a counter, and one of the girls was like, hey, I want a cigar. And I was like, yeah, I have them in my case. Let me grab it. She's like, oh, I already grabbed one. I was like, what'd you get? She's like, I got a Monte Cristo number 2. She knew exactly what the cigar was. I was like, you know what? You enjoy the hell out of that. But the Monte Cristo number 2, as well as the Monte Cristo Open Regatta, I'm a big fan of. The Regatta is a smaller cigar. They have like the Open Eagle, the Open Regatta, a couple other opens as well. But the Regatta is probably one of my favorites from that series. And then, of course, I'm a big fan of Bolivar. I like them for their strength.
Yeah, no, very much.
Yeah, and then, so those are probably like my top 3 as far as Cubans go. And then, some Cohibas, Partagas, and other brands like that are in there as well. Romy Julietas are always very nice as well. But for me, I like those 2 Monte Cristos and then Bolivar number 2 as well.
That's a solid list. I like that. That's some good stuff right there. The Cohiba would probably be higher for me, but other than that, I can't argue with any of that. the San Cristobal Cuban for Eduardo, something that he enjoys. There you go. As long as you can pick something you like out, there's no need to like beat yourself over the head like trying to
Right.
find that perfect
Yeah,
cigar.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you don't care for Honduran tobacco, you don't like Honduran tobacco. Not a
Yes.
big deal. There's plenty of other cigars.
Absolutely.
Definitely be willing to try different stuff though. Still, like if you get something from a region, like I'm not really usually a fan of this. Well, usually they're blended with other countries anyway, so it's something to always kind of jump around to. The reason Cubans are a little different is because it's all Cuban tobacco,
Exactly.
and producing that much on one tiny island makes it a little more difficult. Sometimes construction suffers. Sometimes fermentation, or not fermentation, I guess just resting period. Really, they ferment it properly. It's just you could let it rest for a little bit longer once you get it. I think sometimes they are a little bit um, ammonia heavy. Like you can still taste it a little bit. Like I just need a little bit more time to age, a little more time to sit there and relax. And that can easily be fixed by letting it sit in your humidor at whatever humidity you want. So not
Very
that
good
big an
point.
issue.
Very good point. I like that very much, Miguel. Good job. Oh, I meant to hit the cheer button.
So I did such a good job. A crow came into the studio apparently. Peter, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. We are just talking 5-year anniversary stuff and the
Peter
cigars we're
joined us?
smoking. Yeah. Are you gonna do that for everybody? Is that
No, just for Peter. If Anthony comes on, I'll give him one of these.
I will keep that in mind. I will let you know if he comes in. Oh my god. Why is he talking? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I am trying to hit some buttons here. Here we go. I wanted to look back at the page a little bit, but my mouse is gone, so I'm trying to like do the Wayback Machine with one hand on my cigar, one hand trying to make sure Frankie doesn't screw up the buttons too much, and then some third magic hand to get the work done.
I wish there was one we could record our own sound effect too. That'd be kind of fun too.
I believe there is, but I'm not going to.
Awesome.
We didn't have time to do that today.
Awesome.
Full transparency. Yeah, today, June 25th, 2017.
Wow.
What else does it have on here? Everyone who contributes to this page is from the U.S. Go America, America #1. At least for myself. I'm just looking for. I'm gonna go to photos. Let's see if we can't do that and go back to the very beginning of this. It's gonna take a minute. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
keep talking for me.
All right, guys. But yeah, it's been crazy. Like I said, this isn't the 5-year anniversary of us going live. This is the 5-year anniversary of us creating the page and coming up with the idea of doing the Bakersfield Gentleman.
Yeah.
We had done a lot of filming of other stuff beforehand, and we wanted somewhere to put it all together and kind of incorporate the drinking videos that we used to do with the new stuff they were bringing in as far as cigars go. Because we actually didn't start off doing cigars. We started off doing mixology videos because I used to do private bartending for parties, and I had a lot of fun doing those. Those were a lot of fun. And so, it was in the time when Tipsy Bartender was really popular. And so we were trying to copy that. We'd get a couple of good looking girls, we'd make a drink, have some fun. And Miguel's like, hey, this is a lot of fun. We should add more to it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, well, what do you want to add? I'm down for whatever. And he was like, well, people drink and smoke cigars. And I was like, dude, I haven't had a cigar in forever. And when I do, I always look stupid. He's like, it's okay. We can just try them out. So we did. We bought a couple cigars. We tried them out. We ended up loving the way it was with the whole culture, and got to meet all you guys through it. So it's been a fun 5 years so far.
Real quick, thank you, Richard, for the happy anniversary. Leslie, thank you too. When you were young and needed the money, you still needed the money. Oh my God, don't even want to go into that. But
Leonard,
have we
real quick, I have tried the Fat Bottom Betty, the Crazy Alice, the Sweet Jane, and the Leather Rose, which are all the 4 Deadwood Tobacco ladies from Drew Estate. I'm not the biggest fan. They're too artificially sweet for me. I'm not a big sweet cigar guy. I do like a more traditional flavored cigar, when you're getting a natural sweetness as opposed to that artificial sweetness that they infuse into those cigars. However, I do have a lot of friends that are big fans of those lines of cigars, especially like the Fat Bottom Betty and the Crazy Alice. I think the artistry on the bands is really, really cool. I actually want those metal tins to put up because I think they look awesome. It just, for me, when it comes to cigars, I like a more natural cigar as opposed to the artificially flavored ones.
I agree with that, but they are very nice for what they are. If you want something sweet, you want something with a lot of flavor to it, you're not going to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of guys who really do enjoy those, so ain't nothing wrong with the Fat Bottom Betty once in a while, or a Crazy Alice, or Sweet Jane, or the fourth lady who I cannot remember her name right now.
Leather Rose.
Leather Rose, thank you. Okay, so this is the first picture that's on the page from way back, and thank you for the happy anniversary. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
thank you very much.
My God, it took me forever to scroll all the way through it. There's at least a couple thousand pictures on there now. No problem whatsoever. There we go. The very first one is of Ashley at
Oh, I remember
the
that.
the old studio.
We were supposed to use the funny story behind that picture too, and that black dress that we will save for a supporters only talk because it's a little adult rated.
Oh, I know what you're
but
talking about. Yeah.
those icons we had come up with and super proud of. Like, yeah, if we're gonna do a mixology video, we use the martini glass.
Mm.
If it's a cigar video, we'd use a cigar. If it's a beer review, we use the beer mugs. We never use them. We were so stoked we got them. We're like, yeah, these are awesome. They're perfect. They fit. They work. They're gonna look so cool in the picture. And then we're like, nah.
Yeah. They were like, oh well, it is what it was. Because then a couple months after that, we started doing the lives.
Right,
And
right.
it kind of went in a way different direction. Not in a bad way.
And you guys actually helped shape the way this channel went because in the era before COVID, everyone was doing recorded reviews and putting those things on to YouTube.
A lot.
That's what everybody was doing. And that's honestly how we started too. But we noticed the traction that we got from doing lives and the response we got from you guys that we're like, you know what? We'll do reviews every once in a while for something brand new or something interesting. But for the most part, these lives are fun. We get to interact with you guys. We get to read your guys' comments when you guys talk to us. We get instant feedback when we're talking about cigars, whether you guys like them or not, whether you tried them or not.
Yeah.
The interaction that we've gotten from you guys off of the live shows is what led us to becoming, 75% live streaming content. Yeah, we do the Instagram photos or the Facebook photos, what have you. But for the most part, we do a live show. That's what our thing is. That's our thing. And obviously, when COVID came around, a lot more people started doing them, and then Instagram started doing lives and whatnot. So I don't want to say we were the first to do it, but I want to say we're one of the earlier ones to
on
do it.
Facebook. Maybe, yeah, we're probably one of the first ones. But lives were definitely a thing. I think on YouTube first, and Twitch definitely led that a lot, and then a couple of smaller platforms here and there.
But yeah, because of you guys and the interaction and the feedback we got from you guys, that's what we decided to make it a live show.
Absolutely. And then here's a photo from 2018 when we hit first 5K right there. So that was quite a while back, and that was we were
2018.
doing.
It took us a year to hit 5,000. That's pretty
about
good.
that. Yeah, especially for cigar stuff. I think that was good for us at least.
Yeah,
and proud of those units. Proud of one of those.
every
units.
single one of those units.
Yeah.
Chocolate Daddy all the way.
Chocolate mother daddy. For those who don't know, that is oh my god, get him to the Greek.
Yeah, get him to the Greek.
Get him to the Greek. All right, so
Richard wants to know what we're smoking tonight. Miguel is smoking a Cuban Partagas.
Yes.
And I am smoking the Oliva Sierra Milano in the Robusto size.
Okay, Brian has joined us, and he's having himself a Paladin de Saka. Good call.
Very
Can't
nice.
wait to see that guy. It's on Thursday, aren't we?
Mhm.
Or Friday? I'll check the notes. I think it's Thursday or Friday. We have to talk to him. We got our meeting already set up.
Pretty sure it's Friday.
Yeah, I think it's Friday as well. If I'm not mistaken.
But I do like how more and more of them are going to they email us and they say, hey, set up your appointment now so we can set your time.
Makes
like
it way easier. So much easier. Yeah. And then shoot, actually here's another way back picture right here.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
I think this was our second come onto the screen there. Our second PCA, or at the time it was IPCPR. IPCPR, what was that? Yeah.
IPCPR.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was that. It keeps changing. You did give us both of these, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive, Jeremy. Business picked up when Bakersfield Gentleman went wild. I was never mild. I've always been wild. Okay, like a untamed horse that you put a saddle on and it breaks that saddle. Yeah, I don't know, just free spirit. Probably got butterfly wings on me somewhere to signalize that.
Yeah, but that was an awesome picture. That was back when Brad was starting Zeal Cigars back up, or up, I should say.
Yeah, going
Um,
on his own.
yeah, and he had Dana with him, and that was before she left to do the other stuff.
Yeah, before she just said, yeah, she decided to do non-cigar related stuff. She still smokes cigars once in a while. The last time I talked, it's been like over a year at least, but love that girl. Great people. Um,
I was talking to her a while back, and she's doing really well.
she's doing great for herself, so nothing wrong with that.
But you know what I don't get?
What?
Everybody on that platform, everybody that I've seen that talks about it or posts about it is in the top 1%. How does that work?
Well, because there's so many people on there, and then the 1% is everyone. Let's see. I'm trying to find some other
Interesting pictures.
noteworthy moments. Actually, let's go with that because this is not about the time, but this was because I think she hopped on. Is she on right now? Is that
She was on.
I think boom. There's Joe and Brian. Yeah, I'll hop on after this. Send me the link again, please, if you wouldn't mind. Just to my personal, so I don't have to
Yeah,
click
send
on
it to
the.
both our inboxes so we both have it.
No one needs to talk to Saka. He does fine on his own. Wow.
I do remember a few years back, probably around 2017, 18, he actually came through California. And at the time, the heck is his name? Was his
Oh, Patrick
Patrick
Bonilla
Bonilla? Yeah, was his
or Bonilla
was his
Reps
David
Dave?
Lafferty at the time,
Yeah.
and brought him into the shop, and we sat down, and I can't say we talked to him. I can't say he talked to us for about 3 hours. But it was really nice. It was really cool having him in the shop.
He did talk for 3 hours, which was awesome. A lot of information in what you think is a long time. No, it went by very quickly.
Oh,
For
yeah.
how much he shared. It was awesome. It actually was a very much like a little master class in itself. Let me keep scrolling, because I saw a comment on there that I know I can oblige. I can just find the right timeline.
You're gonna oblige?
Once in a while, I do. I know how to take care of stuffs.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Oh my goodness, there are so many pictures.
Sorry,
It's
kind of my job.
What do you call it? Yeah, so many friggin' selfies of a certain somebody. I don't want to mention any names, but it's Frankie.
Mel.
Actually, I don't even know where the first Mel picture is. I should probably use that one too. Let's see right there.
I don't know why she's a giant shit talker.
To you, which is great. It's excellent. I love that. All right, keep talking though. You gotta help me.
No, I'm
here.
I'm,
You're
I'm
just-
looking at the pictures too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on. You gotta speak the
Goody, how you
words.
doing, man? Thank you for joining us tonight on our 5-year anniversary of the page going live. Again, this is our 5-year anniversary of the page going live, guys, not the 5-year anniversary of the live shows. That'll be in September, and we're going to have boxes to give away for that, you guys. So make sure you guys are available for that show because we are going to be giving away a ton of stuff on that show in September. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, there we go. All right. That is that. I guess that was the first picture of Melly. That's when she was our first special guest. Geez, this was. We're gonna go. Yeah, September 9th, 2020. So that was like right at the beginning, wasn't it? Something like that
Of
the pandemic.
No, the pandemic started in March.
March.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So that was
Remember
towards
because Vegas closed down literally the day we get left?
Oh, that's right. My goodness. Yeah. And it looks like Jeremy says he'll give away a 5-pack for that, or a few 5-packs. Appreciate that.
If you got any of those La Divas, you guys are gonna want those.
Ooh, we talked about those on the podcast on
Yeah, Wednesday with Jeremy when he was on. Yeah, me and you and Joe and him talking about how much we like those. Man, again, they're not an expensive cigar. They are lightly infused with cognac, and damn if they aren't good cigars though.
For those who might not know this either, the podcast is back up. iTunes, Google, SoundCloud, Spotify, Podbean, Stitcher, Anchor.
Real
pretty much
quick,
anywhere.
Zahar, I think that's how you say the name. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? How's it going?
September's too far or too long away from now. What are you guys giving away tonight?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, we will have to work on that.
I am giving away the rest of this Oliva Serie Milanio. All you have to do is be named Richard Middleton, and you've won it.
Bullshit. You're not gonna give it away.
What just turned off?
Oh, the light. The what do you call it? I gotta charge that thing. I think that's what happened.
Oh, I was like, what the heck?
No worries. It
got
was a
dark
little,
all of a sudden.
little bright on my face, anyways. Oh, where is? I know we post pictures of it.
Of what?
I'm looking for some Texas Frightmare stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is 100% your job to put pictures
There's
up.
definitely pictures of Texas Frightmare up there. I
don't
know for a fact that there are because I post them. I'm very proud of them, and it's one of my favorite times of the year, besides 4th of July and my birthday.
It is a great time. Oh, here we go. This is a good one for this. I think this really speaks to the people. I don't know why you posted this picture in the first place. Oh, there's Miguel, with
Father Evil,
Father Evil. Yeah.
just rejecting Jesus.
Don't
Horrible.
judge. Don't judge. All right.
Horrible.
Yes, Jeremy. That's Frankie's job if he wants to share that.
Oh, the Patreon
Yeah,
stuff?
there you go.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, good news on that front. Our Patreon just got reinstated, so
Yeah, I still don't know what fully happened there, but they're like, it's okay. You can go back.
something about can't do that. You guys are Mexican. Oops, our bad. So
Our bad indeed. It
got,
wasn't on us. That was
it
on
got
them.
rectified, and they reinstated our Patreon. So if you guys do want to go take a look at that, you guys go to patreon.com/BacoGents661 and sign up for that. That does help the show quite a bit. So look into that if you can.
100%. 100% helps the shot a lot. But yeah, this is just so much and so far. It's hard to even like decide where to share, so I'm just gonna let it be for right now because there's just so many good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
When your OnlyFans going live, that's been live for a while now. It's just me smoking cigars, talking to you guys very sexually.
Yeah, he's in the top 1%. It's crazy.
Yeah, top 0.5%. So above and beyond. Ooh, that is going very well though right now.
Yeah.
Very well.
Awesome. Gonna cough? Nope. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Still trying to figure these out, I swear. We will figure out how to use a cough button.
Yeah.
It's just not built into the board yet.
What I want to do, though, is like I told you, is if we can get longer XLR cables, find a way to hang them down so they fall, like on Rocky.
That would be very inconvenient.
But fun.
Could be inconvenient.
It'd
That'd
be
be so
fun.
difficult to use. I don't understand you sometimes. I just don't get it. Let's see what is going on out in the world right now. I think I want to go check out that the Werribee with Brian. I'm definitely going to watch that. I'm going to go participate for a little while. I think when we first started doing this, the first live show, like we said, was on the balcony.
Yeah.
Of the old apartment, sitting out there. It was tequila, a lot 23, and you were having the Royal Challenge, I think.
No, I was having the barrel aged or something aged from Gurkha, 15 years, something or other.
Oh, I think that's right. Yeah, that's definitely right. Have you seen the new Beavis Butthead movie? Not yet. I'm gonna watch that after this. Actually, maybe now after the Werribee event, because I saw that's on Paramount right now. We got Paramount over there.
Yes, we do. That's another great thing about Clubbers Lounge, you guys. If you guys out there want to become members, get a hold of us. We'll bring you down the lounge for a cigar, give you a little bit of a tour, give you a rundown of how everything works out here. And then as soon as you become members, you can start using the club at your discretion. You know, you guys can come play some pool. You guys can use a dartboard. We got new cornhole boards going. We've got Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, Paramount, Tubi, a bunch of previously purchased videos.
The list doesn't end.
There's a ton of stuff on there, so you guys can watch whatever. We got the music channels as well. Plenty of seating. We got the drink cabinet, the snack cabinet, the fridge is stocked, coffee maker, microwave. I mean, we've got it all here. You guys, high-speed internet, fantastic.
Yeah, we got to talk about doing something like that. Is there like a out of town membership, honor membership level or a different tier of level?
Yeah, you know what I'll do, especially for Richard, is what we'll do is since he's in Texas, if he wants to be a member, it's $50 a month for him, so it'll be a discounted rate.
Ooh.
And once or twice a week, I'll come down and I'll sit here for an hour for him.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Yeah.
Wow, it's very generous. So you're just gonna, what are you gonna do while you sit there? Just like think of like what
I'll
Richard
watch.
would think?
You know what? I'll do it for an hour and a half. I'll have a cigar and I'll watch a horror film.
There you go. I like it. Can there be Joe? No, there's no Joe allowed in here.
How dare you ask us that question?
Terrible
How
plan.
dare you?
My goodness. No, she's been here before.
I think if there was ever to be made an exception, Jeremy would do that. But
Oh,
yeah,
for
yeah,
Joe, yeah.
yeah.
Joe gets in wherever she wants to go. I've seen her a few times just kind of push her way through like
yep.
Secret Service members and
Mhm.
stuff, and get to high ranking officials in the government. One time she was over at that Disney Club 32, or is that what it's called?
Club 33.
33, sorry, yeah, Club 33, and she literally just walked in like, oh my god, it's Joe. Here, no wait lists, no, don't worry about that. Just get on in here. She passed over the demilitarized zone in South Korea to North Korea without papers,
Mhm.
and she was carrying a bottle of open water into a plane that she brought through security. And they just let her bring the water bottle on,
Mhm.
which was crazy. Didn't even take her shoes off to
Right.
get checked at TSA. So
Right.
there's a couple of exceptions out
And
there
she
for Joe.
sat down in the pilot seat.
Oh yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
It's not even, you can't even bring that up.
So stupid.
But that's good. That's good for me for tonight, I think.
Yeah.
Guys, yeah, we just really wanted to take a second and talk about it's been a journey and a half, as you guys can see through a couple of stills right there. And obviously, yeah, we're doing the bigger celebrations always in September for
Mhm.
the 5-year anniversary of the live show. That's really where things kind of kicked off. But I hope you guys will stick with us until then. The coverage for PCA coming up very soon now.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. My God, it's quick. You're gonna see some really cool stuff from that. I'm just excited. I'm
Oh, yeah.
very excited for that. See everybody again. And don't press any buttons. Don't you push your buttons.
I
Don't
was
you do
just
it.
moving the cord because it looked like it was rubbing against that thing.
Then you're gonna push a button, aren't you?
No, because it's rubbing. I didn't want it to. I gotta get a way to find the cord to wrap it around.
You're just gonna push a button. I know what you're gonna do.
Anyways,
All right, that's gonna wrap it. So Frankie can completely just get all of his fill in right there. Oh, and look what he's doing.
I didn't do anything.
You gonna end the show then or what?
Oh yeah. Again, you guys, I wanted to say a big thank you to Jeremy for helping us get this new equipment here.
Yes.
I think it's worked really, really well. I think we've heard some positive feedback from you guys, and I'm looking forward to testing out some more, seeing the full capabilities of it. I'll definitely be taking this with us to PCA. If you guys want to support the show in any way, you guys can hit that little teal shield by the comments to become a Facebook supporter, $4.99 a month. Or if you guys feel a little extra generous, you go to our Patreon page, Baco Gents 661, and sign up for the Patreon Gentleman's Agreement. Both tiers give you a little extra at the end of our month giveaway show. And don't forget, if you guys want to win some free stuff, you watch the show at the end of the month where we ask a couple questions. First one to answer correctly wins a prize. If you have a birthday in the month that we're in, you can always go to the Facebook page for the birthday contest and put your birthday or your significant other's birthday in the comments for a chance to win a prize. And you can go to our group, Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women. Join that group, and pinned to the top is Best Ash Contest. And you put your picture of your best ash of the month in there. You can put as many as you like. Doesn't have to be the longest, just the best. Make it creative, make it artistic, and see if your best ash picture is better than our best ash picture. And other than that, you guys, we will see you guys on Monday.
Monday, guys, normal time. We'll see you then. Next week will all be normal time. 2:00, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Oh, the audio song. Okay, thank you so much, Tom. Appreciate that. Frankie, let's hear you sing a song. I think that's a good idea. All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. We will talk to you soon.
We'll see you guys. Have a good one.